Let me start this off by saying everyone has the right to state their boundaries in the bedroom, and it 1000% should be honored, okay? I also think that Jorge was doing what any man of any age would do in a situation that lacks clarity and involves participating in sexual activity, especially within the time frame of this show, and that's push the boundary buttons. And best believe I am not excusing Jorge and his behaviors when I say what I'm about to say. He had no business being with a woman his daughter's age. When someone says no, it's a no, and it's not for you to question. And I feel that this show is trying to put predatory behavior on a pedestal, and I don't like that. Now, with all of that out the way, okay, celibacy is defined as the state of abstaining from sexual intercourse, okay? That's what Webster said. Oral sex is a form of sexual intercourse. That is why sex is at the end of it. So traditionally, if you say you are celibate, you are not doing any of it, oral or penetrative sex. What Vanelle had is what I like to call a personal definition. And I think when you added the fact that she said she made this decision due to her commitment to Christ, what is fair to assume that you are abiding by the traditional definition of celibacy, okay? Now, I am not judging her or anyone at all, okay? What you do with your punani and your mouth is between you, them parts, and God, okay? But what I want us to do is to be clear on establishing boundaries so we date better and from healthier spaces. A lot of times we can get into the habit of watering down or remixing definition in order to ease a little bit of discomfort with making a complete decision on something. However, when we do that, we open up the room for confusion. I wouldn't say I'm vegan to eat a cookie that wasn't made with butter or egg but has milk chocolate chips in it. You would tell me I'm not a vegan. Point blank, period. Okay, a lot of y'all may disagree with me, but at the end of the day, when your boundaries are clear, concise, and consistent, then there's nothing to question. But when it's not that, it's not a good boundary. And thank goodness Vanelle is a smart woman and she had the discernment to not prolong that situation. I love that for her. However, a lot of us women take some time to get there. And we just saw that on this past season of Love is Blind. And if I was her homegirl, I would tell her, baby, if you tell a man you celibate, then you initiating the slurping and the gurping, best believe that opens doors to poke holes in your boundaries. And when that door opens, a lot of men are likely either going to have questions about what goes and what doesn't, or he's not going to respect your word because you're still down to engage in sex and now he playing the can I crack her game. Okay? And a lot of people popping up with herpes on the mouth because y'all don't want to count that as sex. But keep playing with them definitions. Keep playing with them because it's sex, baby.